shit, we back again. What's up, what's happening? Come to the party and bring a friend. Fuck it, I'm bringing 10. Ooh, trying to chat a 10. Big boy trying to chat a 10. She said I was catchy. I said, yo, tap him in. Touchdown. Double cup, wow, I stuck smile when I puff loud. I touch clouds, catching touchdowns in my mind now, cause I'm zoned out. On a porch couch in the cloud. 2 coughs and I'm back now. 2 coughs and I'm packed out. Somebody give me a drink before I gotta sit down. I'm making hits now with a smooth style.
Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Riley Puddin' Peters, coming to you live with the defensive backs quality control coach, Preston Rowe. This is the Trash Talk Tailgate, and we are one more week of NFL games closer to the Super Bowl, one more week of NFL games closer to knowing who's going to hoist the Lombardi Trophy. But most importantly, we're one more week of great football games in the book. Dr. Preston, how'd you feel about your divisional round?
Felt great, man. Won a bet. That was really cool.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. But yeah, man, these were some great games. 2 of them in particular were awesome. And
Yeah.
awesome. Great games. Fantastic games.
Yeah. And on top of just the great games, we have a plethora of news, other things. We're going to get to it all.
Oh, yeah, dude. We've got a lot of shit to talk about today.
Yeah. I'm going to lead off. I do want to say, question of the day. Are these teams winning because of defense or opponent mistakes? I want to leave that one for everyone, because one thing about this weekend, the thumbnail is a joke on it, man. There were turnovers galore.
Yeah.
But let's get to it, man. It was a full bracket. We had the Bills and Broncos, 49ers and Seahawks, Texans and Patriots, and the Rams and Bears. And we're going to kick this one off with the Bills and the Broncos, the first game of the playoff weekend and the first overtime game of the playoff weekend. First game, first overtime.
Riley, you know a crazy stat? So,
What?
Josh Allen, first of all, is now 0-7 in overtime games.
Damn.
That's heartbreaking.
Like, period?
Yeah.
Every overtime?
He's never won an overtime game.
That's fucking crazy. You feel like a dude that good would win a fucking overtime game. But in all fairness, they don't go to overtime a lot. So
Yeah, no, he's 0-7 in overtime games. That's crazy. Another crazy stat is, so road teams are now 7-161 when trailing by 10 or more points at halftime in playoff games. It happened twice this weekend. Both of them lost.
What a what a crazy stat.
It's a crazy stat, man.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yep. Oh, man. But yeah, so Riley, this game was all about the turnovers, and in particular, Josh Allen. The fact that the Bills turned the ball over 5 times, James Cook had a fumble, but it was really Josh Allen. He had 2 interceptions, and he lost 2 fumbles. The fact that they even got this game to overtime in itself is a miracle.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen, obviously now, with the news that we're going to talk about in a little bit, Bills fans were scapegoating Sean McDermott. I don't think that's fair at all. Their defense is the only reason they were even in this game to begin with. Their defense kept them in the game, forcing the Broncos 3 and outs, getting turnovers to get the ball back to their offense. Josh Allen was the reason they lost this game.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. Like, when you're trying to win a road playoff game against the number 1 team in the AFC, you're not going to do it with 5 turnovers.
No.
Especially when your quarterback is responsible for 4 of them.
Yeah, you're not going to do that. It's going to be impossible with 1 turnover, honestly. Most teams will tell you you can't. You have to play perfect ball, but 5 is, that's it's devious work out of the offense, to put it lightly. Mm-hmm. And obviously this is the game sealing interception here. Jaquan McMillan, he plays an excellent play on that ball just to get, I mean, a really dirty interception, dude. A roll through interception like that is crazy.
I mean, Bills fans say that's controversial that, that Brandon Cooks had possession and that he was down when the ball was coming loose. If you watch the replay, it's not controversial.
Watch this.
He never had possession.
That's it right there. That's the controversial catch. Let's just in real time. In real time, you're like, what is this? Like, dude, he has nothing, dude. He literally doesn't have anything on it.
Like, look, the DB's arms are already ripping at the ball as he's catching the ball.
Yeah, he had damn near both hands on it. They both had all their hands on it.
Yeah.
Of this. I mean, literally, he's got two hands. He's got two hands. That's his ball.
He never had full possession.
Yeah.
Which was a lot different than the Devontae Adams catch. That people were like, oh, the Bills got screwed. They were not the same catch at all. Devontae Adams actually had full possession, two hands on the football, and his knee was clearly down. Just dumb.
I got to talk about – I want to talk about Sean Payton's play calling in this game.
Yeah.
Specifically opening the game. I mean, I guess this wasn't an opening, but this was their first touchdown. But, early in the second quarter, they just need some momentum. And the play they go to is the classic big man touchdown. Look at that, dude. My cousin scored a touchdown, dude.
Yep.
Good old Frank Crum, number 73. He's like a 63 base overall in Madden. What a play, dude.
It's a beautiful play.
I love Sean Payton for that.
Yeah.
In the limelight, who do you give it to? Give it to the Bubs.
100%. You always have to give it to the Bubs.
And this was a very, defensive battle. There's no other way to put it, man. Both these teams definitely let up some crazy shots, but the Broncos were very consistent in the passing game. And then on the flip side, dude, the Bills, James Cook kept them in this game by just churning yards out, dude. Just getting them down the field, He didn't get a touchdown, but he finished with 117 on the ground on 24 carries. Which is real big. Crazy big out of him in a moment where he needed to show up.
4.9 yards per carry. That'll work.
Yeah, that is crazy. Love seeing the big man on the receiving stat line, one catch for 7 yards and a touchdown out of Frank Crum. I'm not going to stop on that one. That was amazing. The McCole Hartman Chiefs touchdown. Everyone was like, "Oh God, no way!"
Yeah,
it's not even on here.
Crazy. Riley, we do have to talk about this though. This does, obviously is a huge win for the Broncos, beating the team that I thought had the most pressure on them going into the playoffs. And the Bills, they choked. They opened a bakery and they gave it right to the Broncos. But this does feel like kind of a sad case of you lost, or you won the battle, but you lost the war. Because obviously we know now about the Bo Nix ankle injury. He's done for the postseason.
Oh, yeah.
And now you have to start Jared Stidham.
Or Ben DiNucci. Yeah, dude. The Bo Nix ankle injury is one of the crazy. It happening on a kneel down right before they kicked the field goal. Like, the entire circumstance around it is crazy. It's like, they did the thing that you're supposed to do to make sure that doesn't happen, and it still happened. Like, they did the thing, right? They did the fucking thing. The only thing they could have done maybe different is not even send Bo Nix out there to do the kneel down. But like, everyone does that. No one doesn't do that. Like, that's irrational. So Yeah, interesting. I know Tom Brady's looking at this opportunity with the Green Goblin mask. Like his fucking, he's got a football helmet that sits near his bed. I guarantee it. And that football helmet's just talking to him right now. He's like, you could use the Broncos to get another one, Tom. Tom, they're ready for you. Look at their stats already, Tom. They don't run the ball, they only throw it. Tom wants another ring, dude. Oh shit! What up, Landon?
Oh, what's up, Landon?
Tom Brady's gonna come back. Man. Tom Brady's gonna come back.
I agree. I do think that. I think that's definitely like a real thought going through Tom Brady's mind right now. I mean, look, man, if Phillip Rivers can come back after 5 years, dude, like Tom Brady wants to come back.
Yeah, if Phillip Rivers can come back for a mid-season run, Tom Brady can come back for 2 playoff games.
Exactly.
That's all it is. It's 2 playoff games. Ooh, sorry, Cardinals.
Ooh, the card. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt way worse because you're seeing your 2 division rivals duke it out to go to the Super Bowl.
No, I mean, well, I'm not sorry about you being sorry if that's what you mean, but the Cardinals are definitely sorry. But the good news for the Cardinals is there's a new coach on the market.
There is a new coach
stuff up. The other news in this cycle after this weekend is the Bills. They fired Sean McDermott after 9 seasons. I mean, insane. I get it. This dude is. It's been 9 seasons, no Super Bowls. The title says it, but the only thing, the thing that's been in his way has been Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow the whole time. Every chance they've had at it, that's the big wall that they've ran into. And this was we talked about it extensively. Like you said, this was the team that had, the most pressure on them in the Buffalo Bills, and they just didn't live up to it in the moment. And there's a lot of whys to be asked, but the reality is this team, it's not like this coach was doing. I mean, God damn it, they've been in the playoffs almost every year, dude. They're a perennial, AFC East monster. This was one of the first years it's been taken from them under his reign. Like, I don't know, man. There's a lot going on, and to see them fire him like this, it just feels like it's another tally mark in this string of coaches just being like, yo, listen, man, fuck this shit. I'm on for another day.
Riley, do you want the Sean McDermott #copious notes?
Yeah, what are they?
So
it was a cold day.
You buried the lead on this one. They fired McDermott, but they kept their dumbass GM Brandon Beane. Nice. I'm going to get to him in a little bit. So Sean McDermott, he's 98-50 overall as the Bills head coach. It's pretty solid. Pretty damn solid. He's 8-8 in the playoffs. He had 2 AFC championship game losses in 2022 and 2024, both of them to Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. And he, like you said, he was an AFC East monster. Yeah. They won 5 straight AFC East titles from 2020 to 2024. Obviously, they made the wild card. The Patriots won the division this year. This is insane. Like I said when we talked about the game, Sean McDermott is a defensive coach. Their defense was always one of the best in the league. With declining talent every single year.
Yeah.
That's not on him. That's on the GM.
Yeah.
Riley, they promoted Brandon Beane. He's now the president of football operations while he's still gonna be your GM. That is insane. If you're gonna do this, you clean house. If you're gonna fire one, you fire both. Dog, how often have we said, oh, Josh Allen, he just needs some wide receivers? Well, motherfucker, the GM is the reason he has no wide receivers. Yeah. I will say it. I've said it so many times, man. The night they drafted Keon Coleman, they passed on Xavier Worthy. They traded Xavier Worthy to the Chiefs, who was at the time, quote unquote, their AFC rival. Why the fuck are you helping them get better? And then a lot of Bills fans believe Keon Coleman is going to be a bust. Keon Coleman was benched this year for not going to team meetings. Khalil Shakir is their number one receiver. Khalil Shakir, I love him. He's awesome. He's not a number one receiver. He's great as a 2 or hopefully as a 3, but he's not a true number 1. And dog, this roster, Josh Allen, James Cook, and that offensive line, that is their roster. The fact that Sean McDermott was able to piece together a good, let alone great defense with the pieces they had and all the injuries they had on defense, Maxwell Hairston out, Jordan Poyer out. It's a credit to Sean McDermott and how damn good of a coach he is.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, you fire both. Don't fire the head coach who wasn't the problem and promote your dumbass GM. Dog, do you know, I'm dead serious, Riley. Do you know where Joe Shane was brought up?
Where?
He used to work for the Bills under Brandon Beane. I'm dead serious.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a father and son pairing like any other.
It just, I don't understand. If you're going to do this, if you're going to clean house, clean house.
Yeah.
How many times have we seen dumbass organizations either fire the coach, keep the GM, fire the GM, keep the coach? If you're going to clean house, clean out both of them. They are tied to the hip together for better or for worse.
Yeah. It's like quarterback, man.
Yeah. The coach, the GM, and the quarterback. You have the coach, and you obviously have the quarterback. And so, I don't know, man. I think the Bills got worse today.
Yeah.
The Bills got 100% worse today.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
And all of the, like John Harbaugh, John Harbaugh is shaking his fists in anger.
Mm-hmm.
John Harbaugh feels like the kind of coach that wants to go to a cold place like Buffalo. You know, like he cut his teeth in Baltimore. That's bad, but Buffalo is worse. And he's just like, give it to me. I actually want it cold.
I do want to, I think I said everything I need to say about how dumb the Bills are being. It's just, look, man, at the end of the day, they're still a poverty franchise. Like, you've got a great quarterback. You had a great coach that masqueraded a lot of their issues. They're still a poverty franchise. This is going to set them back. Because you kept the dumbass GM. I'd understand it if you fired both. I'd be like, okay, I'm not like a huge fan of it because I really like McDermott.
Yeah.
But I get it. Sometimes you just need to clean house for a fresh start. But the fact that you kept the GM who has been the problem is insane. And Riley, I do want to bring up one more point.
Yep.
So the Ravens, they fired John Harbaugh, who perennially made the playoffs every single year. They were a contender every single year. The Bills just fired Sean McDermott. He's been to 2 AFC championship games. He won 5 straight division titles. Yeah. He was a perennial playoff contender. You know who kept their coach with a star quarterback?
Yeah. Hey, man, there's only one organization that could have a name that is both a name and a title, and that is the Bungles.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Zach Taylor has Joe Burrow. They have not made the playoffs for 3 straight years. That entire division, the entire AFC North, has cleaned house. The Browns fired Stefanski. Mike Tomlin stepped down. John Harbaugh got fired. The Bungles, you could argue, have had the least amount of success with the best quarterback in that division. They're keeping Zach Taylor. How does this land with Joe Burrow? I'm dead serious.
I think it lands with him in another city.
Yeah.
I think that's how it lands, honestly. Like, I think, there's a lot of conversations going around right now, especially with everything that's happening, that way it really is like, guy like Joe Burrow right now, he's in a fat contract, obviously, but like, if there's that kind of, animosity, if that actually develops in there, they may have to think about getting rid of him, dude. What if he's just fucking, like, it's crazy. Like, they fucked up their team so bad that a star quarterback that they've paid great money like genuinely is thinking about leaving.
Yes.
Like you can't once you're at that level, man, it's hard to come back from that.
I mean, dog, he literally said, and like he doesn't usually say a whole lot to the media, but earlier this year, he literally said, I need to figure out if I even love and enjoy football anymore.
Yeah.
The Bungles have killed that man's spirit.
Dude, he said Joe Burrow's had some quotes this season because
Yeah.
also to a media outlet, he talked about like October, November, and December being 3 of the hardest months he's ever gone through as a person.
Yes.
Like, dude, just shit like that, dude. Like on the record saying stuff like that. You don't know, it could be his personal life. It could actually not even be football related. He could be going through a lot, but you don't know. But at the same time, the Bungles ain't helping him. Whatever it is.
Fuck no,
He's
the
not-
Bungles are not helping him.
Like he's not coming to the facility and getting a breath of fresh air. That's for sure, dude. He's coming to the facility and getting more frustrations.
It's like, look, man, we've talked, we could speculate about this later, but it's just like, man, imagine him on the Eagles. Imagine him on the Lions. Imagine him on a team like the Rams with Sean McVay when Stafford retires.
Yeah. There's so many teams. He's such a great quarterback. Like, there's a million teams that could use him, would use him, would bring him in a second. Dude, the Vikings, like, there's a million teams. All right.
The Vikings are another team, yeah. But yeah, man, I don't understand why the Bills, if you're going to clean house, you gut everything.
Get them all. Don't leave the GM. GM's half the problem. All right. Let's move on. Let's talk about some more games.
Yeah.
We got another game to talk about, and this one was the absolute blowout of this weekend, dude. The 49ers versus the Seahawks. We talked about this in the pregame for this, and our predictions, we both picked the Seahawks, and it was one of those things where it was just logic. You felt that it was going to be like this. The 49ers had done so much just to get here. How much left in the tank did they really have? And the answer was 6 points. How much left in the tank did they have? The answer is it took the Seahawks 13 seconds to score enough points to win this game. I mean, it's within 13 seconds, the Seahawks had enough points to win this game if they did nothing else and the 49ers only did what they did.
Yeah.
What a crazy stat line.
Rashid Shaheed, obviously, he returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and at that point,
not the first one. This is crazy. The fact that the opening kickoff highlight isn't like somewhere at the beginning of one of them, it's in the middle.
That is crazy.
This was insane, dude. Turning on this game, and you're like, dude, I hope I picked the Seahawks, but I hope the 49ers have a chance.
Yeah.
This game's over.
Yeah.
That's literally what happened, dude.
It just felt like, oh shit, like all of the momentum. Like if the 49ers were going to win this game, it was going to have to be a low scoring, just absolute rock fight.
Yeah.
Force Sam Darnold into making some mistakes. You can't give up a special teams touchdown on the opening kick of the game.
Yeah, that doesn't go well.
No. And we talked about it
go well.
In the pregame, Riley. The Seahawks are one of the few teams all year that have been able to shut down Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey had 11 carries for 35 yards. He had 5 catches for 39 yards, 0 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey has not scored a touchdown against the Seahawks all year, and they played 3 times. And then it's just dumbass turnovers, a fumble right here. Was that? That was the interception. Yep. Yeah. I mean, look, man, the 49ers, they turned the ball over 3 times. They were already undermanned as fuck. They needed to play a perfect game to even have a chance to win this.
Yeah.
When you turn the ball over like that, it's hard. It's really hard to go on the road and play a great Seahawks team like this in a playoff game. It's hard to win those games when you turn the ball over like that.
Yeah.
And
especially when the other team is just rocking like the way the Seahawks were.
Yeah.
Like they were just on one. They had to counter and they just had nothing for it.
No, I mean, it's just again, man. It's like you said. It's just they had fought tooth and nail. They had given everything they had just to get to this point. At a certain point, you felt like it's just going to all come crashing down against an elite level opponent because they're just so undermanned with injuries. It snowballed. As soon as the opening kickoff, I was like, oh, this could get bad. This could get ugly, and that's what happened.
Dude, I knew it was getting ugly. That's the worst part. Like, dude, that opening kickoff was such a kick in the nuts. I was like, wow. Like, I was like, that's how this game is going to be. Goddamn, dude. I'm so sorry, 49ers fans. Just turn the game off. Just don't even watch it. Yeah. Like, you hope for a comeback, but dude, like that team, I'm not even talking shit on the 49ers. I want that to be clear, dude. They got their ass kicked in this game. God damn it, dude. The fact that they're in the divisional round playing the Seahawks for a chance to go to the NFC Championship is insane. The injuries they've gone through, the heartbreaking. They've lost team leader after team leader.
I know.
Like, not just injuries, dude, motherfucking C's on their chest. Mm-hmm. That's who they're losing. And so the fact that they have fought their way to here is the most impressive thing for me. I agree with you. It's just, this team, I can't imagine what kind of big, soppy, teary-eyed post-speech Shanahan gave him after this one. But, dude, I know it had to be something crazy, because this team earned a good old-fashioned, hey, I need every single one of you to keep your head up right now, God damn it.
Exactly. Did you see in the post game when Christian McCaffrey said this has been the hardest year he's ever had? Keep in mind, he's dealt with season-ending injuries, just all this other stuff. Like, he's had real brutal injuries that he's had to recover from. But it's just the fact that they have relied so heavily on Christian McCaffrey all year long is they don't have anyone else reliable. Yeah. It's just, Brock Purdy got hurt. George Kittle's hurt. Their offensive linemen have been hurt. It's just Brandon Ayuk.
The wide receiving core. Yeah. It's not just Brandon. It's every time they get a decent wide receiver to step up to fill in the hole from the previous wide receiver, they get fucking hurt. It's happened 4 times to him. It's rough. It's rough out there for a pimp. Maybe it's the substation electrical plant right beside the practice field.
That's what people say.
I was like, dude, that's kind of crazy. That's deep. But like at this point, someone needs to look into it because the amount of injuries that has fucking happened for that team, it is like the number is insane. I think for the past 3 seasons, most teams average 2 to 3 significant injuries that's defined as like season ending or multi-month injuries.
Yeah. And you're going to be on IR.
Yeah. And the 49ers for the past 3 seasons have averaged 8. That's crazy. Like, there's some other teams, like there's a couple teams that average like 4, but most teams average like 2.
Yeah. The 49ers, the last few seasons have had just brutal injury luck. So at this point, someone needs to look into it.
Dude, like at this point, happening.
It would not surprise me at all.
Yeah.
If there was some truth to that. But dog, the other thing, bro, Riley, this is how bad it was. The 49ers never even got to the red zone.
Yo, really? Goddamn. Ooh,
they never got to the red zone. They were 0 for 0 in the red zone. And for context, the Seahawks were 4 of 6.
Yeah.
The Niners never even got to the red zone. It was an ass whipping. It was a blowout. I think we all kind of expected it, but just the fact that they even made it this far is something they should all be so damn proud of. Oh my God, dude. I know that locker room was fucking emotional as shit.
Oh yeah, that one hurt. That one's ooh, I don't even want to think about it.
I know.
But that was a great game, man. Great game out of both these teams.
I have one more question for you, Riley, and for the chat too, because we've got a chat here today. We appreciate it. How do you think Vikings fans feel right now?
Dude, listen, the Vikings fans, they're thinking about finding a tall tower or a sharp sword and fucking slicing and jumping.
I know, dude. It just, oh my God. It's just, they had Sam Darnold and they let him walk.
Dude, and it's not even like Sam Darnold didn't perform for them. Let's be real. Like, they had a great season, a weird end. But listen, great start and a weird end. That's something that you can work with. Like, God damn it. And then instead of seeing the obvious success right in front of them, they went JJ McCarthy. That's our key. JJ.
Yeah. Like you could have I don't like I don't know, man.
Frankie,
It's just
JJ.
it's the Family Guy meme all over again. It's we know we have a great quarterback, but this could be anything. It could even be a great quarterback.
Yeah. This guy could be anything.
It could be anything. Well, it's what JJ McCarthy is in reality is one of the worst starting quarterbacks in the league. And you had Sam Darnold. You had Daniel Jones on your roster too. No one talks about that. And this is what you get. Dog, JJ McCarthy made Justin Jefferson look terrible this year. Yep. Justin Jefferson is a future Hall of Famer if he continues this pace. And JJ McCarthy, he's looked good with so many bad quarterbacks, man. And JJ McCarthy is the straw that broke the camel's back in terms of JJ's production. And just if you're imagine like, bro, the Seahawks, they look so good, man. They look like a juggernaut right now.
Yeah.
If
they're the NFC juggernaut.
Yeah. If they're not the favorites to win the Super Bowl, I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of crack out there to smoke, but I feel like the Patriots, we're going to talk about them here in a second, but like it's got to be one of those two.
Yeah. I mean, don't sleep on the Rams though, because
listen, I have the Rams to win the Super Bowl. My Super Bowl prediction at the beginning of the playoffs was the Rams to win, and I have the receipts for that. But the Seahawks do look like the juggernaut. Listen, man, Davis still beat Goliath with the slingshot. You know what I'm saying? Juggernaut's just a juggernaut. That don't mean they're gonna win.
I mean, look, man, I feel like I feel like I need to get this off my chest. If the Seahawks win the Super Bowl, it's going to make Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings look like absolute fucking morons. But here's the other thing, Riley. Do you know why the Seahawks have had so much success with Sam Darnold?
Why?
They built the team.
Yep.
They built the team. They built a juggernaut team. They fixed their offensive line. Obviously, they have an elite level defense. They have JSN. They have a two-headed monster in the backfield in Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker. All they needed was a quarterback to come in and not fuck it up. And Sam Darnold has exceeded all of our expectations.
Yeah, dude, that's 100%.
Build the team. Build the fucking team.
And I argue that I think Sam Darnold's the Alex Smith of this fucking Seahawks Chiefs organization. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he's I don't think he's the quarterback of the future because one, he's kind of old, but two, it's just he's Sam Darnold. They brought a built team and an exorcist with them. And you know what? Sam Darnold's pretty good when he's not seeing ghosts.
Yeah, it's crazy what happens when you don't play for the Jets.
Yeah, insane. All right. Let's talk about some more people that didn't play for the Jets. Let's talk about the Texans versus the Patriots.
Look, man.
This was
you talked
great
about
game.
Seeing ghosts.
Yeah, dude. This game was crazy. Just the fact that the score is 16-28 is insane. CJ Stroud with the absolute – he opened up the industrial bakery with 4 turnovers.
He did, dude.
I mean, he was serving everyone he could, dude. He was like, we're Krispy Kreming these turnovers.
Yeah, man.
And it hurts because this team, really, it's not like they were just completely lost, man. They were playing ball, except for CJ Stroud.
Yeah, man. If I said it when we were watching the game together, if you're the defense, do you fight CJ Stroud in that locker room? Because Riley, the Texans had 5 turnovers. 4 of them were interceptions by CJ Stroud. One of them was a pick 6 by Marcus Jones that kind of flipped the game on its head. But on all the other turnovers, The Texans allowed 0 points off of those turnovers.
Yeah.
0. Their defense played out of their fucking minds. And if CJ Stroud just does nothing, if CJ Stroud just plays average, like not even average, if he just plays bad, the Texans have a great chance to win this game because of how elite their defense played. This is the pick six right here. Just why? Why would you even try to throw that?
I mean, it's just what a crazy throw. I mean, there's more to this video, but like, I just want to stop right there and just, what a fucking throw, dude. I mean, he was getting harassed all night and it was snowy and slushy and rainy and all that.
Yeah.
And I get it. You know, it's slip and it's not easy, but like, dude, just one more time, just like, boom, just tossing it up.
Yeah, that's just insane. It's something that you can't do because, dog, at this point you have the lead. It's 10-7. Bro, legitimately, like your defense played well enough to win this game. Like
They did.
They played so well, man. Despite 5 turnovers, they held the Patriots offense to 0 points off of those turnovers. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how well both these defenses played, because you have to give the Patriots defense credit as well.
Mhm.
But the Texas defense, man, just every time they needed to stop, they got one, and they kept them in this game. And just the fact that CJ Stroud literally gave this game away is, it's got to be crushing as a Texans fan.
Yeah,
Will Anderson Jr. played out of his fucking mind, dude.
Whoa, he tried.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he was getting abused, dude. They were sending, I mean, it was either Danielle Hunter or Will Anderson Jr. blitzing on him all night long.
Yeah.
He had 2 of the best edge rushers in the NFL on him all night long. They did not take a snap off.
Yeah.
And you know what? The fact that he was able to stick in there was very impressive because, I mean, dude, you know, we talk about turnovers. Drake May put the ball on the ground 5 times. They didn't lose them all, but he put the ball on the ground like 5 times.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. 4 times. I'm sorry. 4 times and he lost 2.
Yeah, man. I mean, they just, Will Anderson Jr. had 3 sacks. Danielle Hunter had 2 sacks. Danielle Hunter also had 4 solo tackles. Like, they were getting after Drake May all game. And Will Campbell is a good left tackle. He's going to be good in this league.
No,
but it's just like, he's good for a rookie. He's definitely someone to build around. But he was just, he had a long night. Because as soon as you took Danielle Hunter off of Will Campbell, he's like, okay, cool. I can breathe for a second. Nope. Will Anderson Jr.'s just punching your face.
Dude, and I mean, they didn't stop all night long.
No.
I will shout out Will Campbell for the 2 fumble recoveries.
Yes.
He saved Drake May's ass.
He did.
If it wasn't for him, this could have been a lot uglier of a game for the Patriots. Like, this is, I mean, you know, this Patriots team's good. I don't think they're going to face, like, they're not going to face a defense quite like this until, I mean, at least the Super Bowl if they play the Seahawks. Yeah. But even then, I don't think the Seahawks are exactly what this Texans team is. Because, like, the edge rush from this Texans team, the way that Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. get their hands on the quarterback to, like, strip the ball, I'm not just talking about sacks. I'm talking about those strips, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is dangerous for anyone.
Yep. I mean, I've said it all year, man. No one was talking about them until they went on this run. They were the best defense in football.
Yeah.
And it's just the fact that they went out with an offensive performance like that. Like, that's got to be sickening, man. That's got to be so sick. That's got to be just heartbreaking if you're a Texans fan. Yeah. Well, the broadcast, they kind of brought this up a little bit. CJ Stroud hasn't looked like he did as a rookie for 2 seasons now. He's kind of fallen off a little bit. So if you're the Texans, are you willing to gamble paying him probably $60 million.
That's it's contract season. Woo!
Yeah.
Do you get this deal done? There's a lot to it because this is his third season, right?
Yeah, no, so this is the end of his third season. He's now eligible for, a contract extension. Obviously, the rate, quarterbacks are going. I wouldn't do it if I was the Texans.
Yeah, they're going to need another season out of him.
Yeah, like I would wait and see, because you still have him under contract.
Exactly.
And it's like, look, man, like you haven't played well.
Yeah.
Like, you haven't played well. Like, I mean, he can be mad all he wants, but like, dog, you haven't earned this.
Yeah. No, it's a fact. And I think they need another season out of CJ Stroud. Because I like CJ Stroud, but you're right, dude. It's been a very noticeable decline, and in big games, he has a problem stepping up sometimes. And I don't think this draft class this year is going to provide them any real help. But the class after it, there's some quarterbacks in the college football world right now that are very interesting prospects. So I don't know.
Dante Moore, Arch Manning, potentially. Yeah. Fucking. So you know what you should do if you're the Texans?
Let it
Even
ride.
though you've neglected it for years now.
What?
You improve your offensive line?
No.
Why would they do that? Obviously, because Nico Collins was hurt, and that was a factor. But obviously, because Nico Collins was hurt, we need to draft another wide receiver.
Yeah, Nico Collins, Dalton Schultz getting hurt, that was rough. They were already down Nico Collins, and they got down their second best pass catcher, their tight end.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just they couldn't run the ball. It was all of it, dude. It was a big, big shit show for them.
I mean, dog, like at one point, CJ Stroud threw a ball so off target, he hurt his receiver who was trying to come back and catch it. He fucking twisted his knee.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud does not look good. And, their run game really came alive the back half of the season. Obviously, their defense has been elite all year. But it's just, I don't know, man. Like, just you have serious questions about the quarterback. And if he's in your future plans, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. They need to address their offensive line. The way that they played was just unacceptable. I don't know. Your fucking starting running back had 14 carries for 17 yards. It's like barely a yard to carry. Like, I need something out of you
in a playoff game. Like, come on, man.
It's a snow game. Come on, be a big body. Let's play fun. Let's play some goddamn football.
Speaking of snow games.
Speaking of snow games.
Yep.
Let's talk about the last game in all of this. And honestly, one of the more exciting games, a game that was very close to being an absolute blow job by the Rams. The Rams versus the Bears, dude. Final in overtime. This one was a 20-17 game. I mean, it was a quarterback battle, and fucking Matthew Stafford won it. Yeah? Yeah. That's how I felt.
Yeah. Riley, do you see my fingers?
Oh, they're normal.
They are normal. Yeah.
They got really close to not being, but they are normal.
Yeah.
They got way closer than anyone wanted.
I mean, you know what? But I knew it was going to happen. I told Bears fans all year long it was not sustainable, and it looked like it might have been sustainable for at least one more game, and I was nervous. I'm not going to lie. But I did not have to paint my fingernails. I won this bet, which is really cool. Look, man, I've seen Bears fans legitimately say they need to fire Ben Johnson on social media. That is fucking insane. I will say this, though. Ben Johnson definitely should have just taken the points. They were 0 of 2 on fourth down in field goal range, like in the Rams territory.
Mm-hmm.
Just take the points, man. Like, you see that this game is going to be a rock fight. You see that points are going to be hard to come by. Just take the points, man. Your defense is playing well enough to win this game. So why are you just shooting yourself in the dick for no reason. Take the points. It didn't make sense to me. The other thing is Riley Caleb, this game was kind of the encapsulation of Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Does it show the 4th down touchdown?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is 4th and 4. They need to have this to keep the game basically alive. Caleb, he runs around and then he just fucking heaves it. This is basically a Hail Mary.
I mean, this is Manziel magic at its finest.
It is.
Big screen. Johnny Manziel backs up. He's running around. The Alabama defense is chasing him.
Yep.
He heaves it up to Mike Evans. Touchdown. Like, that's literally, yeah, dude.
No. And I've seen Bears fans be like, oh, this is our starting quarterback for the next 15 years. It's like, dog, that's a great play, and you have to give him credit for that. But that is not sustainable. Like, that is more luck than good, in my opinion.
I gotta say, yeah, because here's the problem. He's 10, 15. Damn, dude. I mean, yeah, like 15, almost 20 yards away when he heaves this bitch on a 4-man rush.
Yes.
It's not like they sent a crazy blitz package and he fucking escaped it. This was a 4-man rush.
Yes.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they send 4. And then he has to do that. And dog, I don't know what that DB is doing. What is 14 doing? Play the ball.
I'm not really sure. Yeah, he was looking for another interception at that point.
I don't know, but just like, dog, at that point, all you have to do is knock the ball down and the game's over. And then so Bears fans, they've been like, oh my God, that's our quarterback. And that's my point with Caleb all year long, man, is he'll make great heroic plays, but it's not sustainable when you complete less than 60% of your passes. And then show the interception, Riley.
Yeah.
Show the game-losing interception in overtime.
Back to it. This is my moment.
He'll do a crazy play like that touchdown, and then he'll do that.
Yeah, what an easy interception, too. It's just like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, look, man, I've seen Bears fans try to blame DJ Moore for quitting on his route, for not running hard. Dog, there's no way DJ Moore is going to catch that.
Yeah, it's bad lead. Too much.
I'm not convinced Caleb was throwing the ball to DJ Moore. That's how off target it was.
From this angle, it's like I know he's throwing it to DJ Moore, but at the same time, you're totally fucking right. Like,
are you sure? Are you sure he's not trying to hit the seam receiver? Because look.
Oh, I see.
Are you sure?
That route.
Yeah.
Oh, he might have been hitting that motherfucker.
Yeah. But either way, it's so off target.
That's
You're
such
not
a bad throw. Wow, that's such a good route, too. What a Ben Johnson route. If Caleb Williams hits this motherfucker, that's a touchdown.
It is.
Because I'm assuming this dude's just, he's on a pylon.
Yep.
But that ball is just weak.
That
does make it worse. That makes it a lot worse.
I mean, yeah, dog. That's why you watch the TTT for shit like that. Because the media is not going to show you that. Like, just they're sucking off Caleb. Be like, oh, it's all DJ Moore's fault. Look, man, DJ Moore had his worst statistical season he's ever had in his career. And if you go back and look at all of the bum-ass quarterbacks he's played with, that is saying something. Like, he needs to get out of there, man. Like, he is a legit number 1 receiver, and he hates playing with Caleb Williams. I think it's obvious. And
DJ Moore's like, don't blame me for his bum ass.
Exactly.
Don't fucking blame me.
Like, bullshit. Everyone's like, oh my God, he's trying to hit DJ Moore and DJ quit on the route. No, I'm not convinced of that. I'm not convinced of that at all. Like, and that has been my whole thing with Caleb. And this Bears season as a whole, it's not sustainable. They have luck boxed and magicked their way to the most improbable wins. And again, like when Caleb made that 4th and 4 spectacular play, I was like, oh, fuck me, it's going to happen again.
He's going to
But
do it
then he
again.
goes out and he does that. It's not sustainable.
Yeah. And that's after he makes that 4th down play after the like that's the cap of the Rams blowing a 10-point lead.
Yes.
Like, it's so much about this game. But at the end of the day, Matt Stafford, he just does what he needs to do, man. They get that ball off that interception. They just go down the field real gently.
And as soon as they made that pick, you knew the game was over. You knew they were going to kick the field goal.
Why would you not?
Sean McVay
yo, dude, he was going for the touchdown. He said, fuck these bitches. I don't want to kick the fucking field goal. I want a touchdown.
Yeah. That was insane. I was like, bro, just kick the field goal.
That's why Sean McVay has a ring, dude. He's a psycho.
He is a psycho. I think there was some truth to the rumors that Sean McVay was not happy with how Ben Johnson treated Matt LaFleur last week because they're really good friends. They kind of came up together. And I think Sean McVay wanted to rub it in his face. Unfortunately, their team didn't play well. Like, their offense did not play well, but they were able to go in and snatch the hearts from all the Chicago Bears fans.
Yeah. And honestly, their offense, this was a really good defensive battle.
It was.
That was the reality of this kind of game, is that, this team was going to go back and forth, and their offense, the only problem is the efficiency on 3rd and 4th down. This game they did 1 for 1, but like the 5 of 16 on 3rd down is crazy.
Yeah.
And got to keep the sacks. Besides that, dude, no penalties, 2 of 3 in the red zone.
No turnovers. Yep.
I mean, what else do you want out of your fucking offense? It was just a good defensive game out of the Bears. But I think the one thing they proved is that they can play a good defensive team, because that's how you're going to do it, dude.
Yeah.
You take your points when you find your points and don't give anything to them easy and play football.
Riley, do you know who had 3 turnovers in this game?
Who had 3 turnovers?
It wasn't Matthew Stafford.
The Bears.
It was the Bears. It was Caleb Williams. He had 3 interceptions, but that's your starting quarterback. That's the guy that y'all are so excited about. I don't understand. I just don't. Next year, you're going to play a first place schedule. I don't mean to shit on the Bears, but I feel like I'm going to be vindicated for my skepticism because it's not sustainable. You forced 33 turnovers this year. That's probably not going to be sustainable. Turnovers typically average out over time. Again, like we saw with the Broncos, they hadn't forced turnovers this year. Then all of a sudden they forced 5. Like it averages out. So I don't think you're going to have that level of turnover luck again next year. I think you're just kind of fall back to earth a little bit, because you still have a quarterback that can't complete 60% of his passes.
He's searching for it. That's all he wants is to do 60.
With an elite level offensive coach and play caller in Ben Johnson that schemes guys wide open.
Yeah.
And he can't complete 60% of his passes. But, that's your quarterback. Okay, Bears fans, whatever. Like, I'm going to be proven right about this.
The TTT. That's what we're here for, dude. Just to kind of generally be right. All right. One last thing before we get out of here.
Ooh.
We must talk about the national championship.
We do have to talk about the national championship.
It's happening tonight.
It is happening tonight. We're very excited.
Oh, yeah. Indiana versus Miami.
Fernando Mendoza, he's going to be ruined by the Raiders, unfortunately.
He is.
It's just, look, man, I've said it all year. Indiana is the best story in college football I think I've ever seen. Just their miraculous turnaround with Kurt Signetti. But Miami, they have the best lines of scrimmage in all of college football. And I think they have proven to be that throughout this playoff run. Because when they need to, they get after the quarterback, they stop your run, and they maul you in the run game. and they give Carson Beck time. We've seen this, Riley, against Ohio State, against Penn State. The best defensive fronts Indiana has played against, they have struggled, and they could have easily lost. Probably should have lost to Penn State. Miami is a better defensive front than both of them. And I think Ruben Bain, Akeem Messidor, and all those guys, because they rotate guys in, even too, they're going to get after Fernando Mendoza. I think they're going to be able to stop the run. I think this is going to be a low-scoring game. I think in a low-scoring game, that's a game that favors Miami. So with their ability to run the ball on offense and maul you, I think the trenches are going to prove to be better. Yep. So I'm going to take Miami.
Oh yeah. No, I do agree that Miami has some of the best trenches in the college football, atmosphere, period.
Yep.
But they have no discipline. They will shoot themselves in the foot repeatedly and hope that those trenches pull them out of it. Mm-hmm. And I think this is the kind of game where that bites them in the ass. Because you're right. Ohio State played them close. Penn State played them real close. And maybe they should have lost, but they fucking didn't.
Yeah.
And those teams are tough. Mm-hmm. Especially that Ohio State team.
Yeah.
If that game shows you anything, is that this Indiana team is tough as nails.
They're resilient.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, dude, they are hard to take out of the zone.
Yep.
So I think this is gonna be one of those where it's gonna just be this team plays so well that any mistakes Miami makes are gonna hurt them. And Miami Hurricanes team makes so many goddamn mistakes, dude. They love penalties. They love penalties. I think it's gonna be the problem. Hey, Shamar.
What's up, Shamar?
Welcome in. Yo, listen, I know a lot of people are cheering for the U. I feel like the U, this is a home game for them, literally.
It is a home game.
And, this is going to be a raucous environment. But I don't know, man. Kurt Cignetti and the Indiana Hoosiers, they haven't shown a kryptonite. And I just feel like this Miami team will not shoot themselves in the foot.
Ruben Bain is going to be a top 5 draft pick. He's going to have to play like it tonight. He's going to have to wreak havoc. Maui Noah, their right tackle, he's going to be a top 10 pick. He's going to have to play like it tonight. Their trenches are going to have to dominate. That's the only way they win this game.
Yeah.
That is the only way they win this game. And I just believe the trenches are better. The trenches are better. And, Dog, I don't know if you saw this. Did you see Carson Beck asked if he goes to class? And he said, I graduated 2 years ago. I haven't been to class in 2 years.
I graduated 2 years ago.
I'm
getting a master's in ass.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been a great one. We appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep.
Please drop a like on the stream if you haven't. Subscribe if you're new here. That'd be awesome. Trash Talk Tailgate. But most importantly, keep sticking around. Keep coming around. National Championship's going to be a great one tonight, so keep a lookout for that.
Yep.
And follow us on all social medias at Trash Talk Tailgate everywhere. Hey.
That's
funny. Right?
That's funny.
Funny.
That is
hilarious.
Right. Yeah.
But thank you everybody for tuning in. This has been a great stream. But we're gonna get out of here and clean up now, y'all.